Welcome to Classic Game Room. Have you ever wondered what would happen if the classic arcade machines Robotron 2084 and Centipede were to get together after a heavy night of partying and, one thing would lead to another, and they would create a game? It would be called GRIDRUNNER on the iPad, not just one of the best games of the year on the iPad, one of the best games of the year, period. A 2012 release that plays like it's 1982. It's awesome, especially when you use the iCade, because preferably you want a joystick for this game. It's GRIDRUNNER. There's a reason this game feels like it's from 1982, because originally it was released in 1982 for the VIC-20 and Commodore 64 from prominent game designer Jeff Minter of Llamasoft. This is the iOS version of GRIDRUNNER, and while I don't have any of it filmed for the review, you even get the old school GRIDRUNNER. Yes, the one that looks like it's on Atari 2600. But this version doesn't look like the Atari at all. In fact, it's vibrant, colorful, and looks and sounds great. While there have been numerous other versions of GRIDRUNNER, this is the iPad one, and I just love it. The Centipede inspiration in here is obvious, but the frantic nature of gameplay mixed with spawning enemies reminds me a lot of Robotron. As you can see, you're piloting a spaceship, shooting bad guys while cannons fire at you from the top and left side of the screen. Numerous enemies flood the screen and make your life difficult as you blow them away for big points. Don't forget to catch the coins for power-ups. You'll need them. The visual presentation on the iPad screen is beautiful. You can also get this for iPhone. And while it does support touch screen controls, they fall far short of the iCade joystick controller, which gives this game an authentic arcade-style feel. It's a lot of fun and extremely playable. It's also forgiving when you just start getting into the game. It can be a lot to take in at once. As you can see, the screen is filled with enemies and colors and blinking things. But once you figure out what's what to shoot, what not to shoot, and what to just avoid, you'll quickly get into GRIDRUNNER, if you appreciate the old school 80s style arcade games. I should also mention that Jeff Minter designed Tempest 2000 for the Jaguar, the best game on the Jaguar by far, as well as numerous other games over the past couple decades, and numerous games on the iPad, many of which, at least at this point, support the iCade for that arcade feel. Games like Minotaur Rescue. As of this recording, for a whopping $1 or $2, you can get GRIDRUNNER, which is infinitely better than so many new games being released with much, much higher price tags. There's hours of fun in this one, numerous difficulty settings, and amazing controls with the iCade. I love GRIDRUNNER. Super duper highly recommended. All hail llamas.